Hello guys, and welcome to episode 39 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Today we are going to be continuing with Vulcan. Previously we managed to take Marienburg from Norsca, which was a pretty awesome battle, but now we are continuing the chase of Maggot. Good old Maggot. So we'll head up towards Great Skull Lakes and we'll take that next turn. Lisa von Diesel, he is ready to take Val's Anvil. What's Val's Anvil's garrison like? It's okay. I think we might be able to auto-resolve it as well. Yeah, this is a close victory already. So I think Lisa von Diesel should be able to come over here and be like, yo, what up? Give me your settlement. Just like that. And we will sack it, of course, and I'm going to let Lisa von Diesel occupy it because he needs to replenish. And that should have wiped out Aguilon. Yep, that's good. Berthu is dead. Completely gone. Bravo. Alright, next, what we need to do is get Heinrich Kemmler into raiding stance so that he can replenish. And we also want to start giving him some troops at some point. Can we see the raised dead pool here? Technically, if I recruited a lord, had a look, and then disbanded him, it might work. Because I kind of want to get a bit more quality if I'm going to go for an attack on these guys. Although the garrison in Kingsglade isn't that big. Maybe we can ambush them. Alright, next up. We probably want to deal with Velman Ingerson here. Big old chonker of an army that's shadowing us. Let's go and engage. We'll play it out. I kind of want to keep the casualties relatively low if possible, so that we can use this army to take the settlement next turn with an auto resolve and not have to play it out. This map somewhat helps with that, but it actually makes it more difficult for me to get on top of the javelins. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think what we do is we just get involved in melee. And then we use the Terrorgeist and my lord to get over to the javelins. I would move everything forwards, but I'm just going to start it and we'll just speed things up. Much easier. Is she on a flying mount? She is. Okay, that's good. You can also help us with javelins then. I'm going to be a bit careful with this War Mammoth. War Mammoth is actually scary. I'm just glad we haven't seen more of them yet, because normally Norsca spams the crap out of them. Okay. One Terrorgeist. And just go in for the Marauder Hunters with javelins. We're going to drop down our first pit of shades. I'm going to fly over the top. We'll drop the melee defense buff. I can also try and get some of these Marauder Hunters with javelins amongst other units. Alright, not too bad. Look how big that mammoth is. It's crazy. Get a Spirit Leech on it. Right, so far so good. This has worked out really well. Honestly, the Terrorgeist might be able to hit the Marauder Chieftain a little bit, because it does have decent anti-large armor piercing. We're gonna drop some zombies down there. I will just hold them in position. We'll come engage the War Mammoth.
Your desire?
I know that I just put my skeletons there, but it was just hold them in position. The Head of Shades will do the extra damage that we need. Look at that Terrorgeist go. We're probably doing most damage due to the mortar's engines than anything else.
Mortis engine.
Right, that's the end. Like 3 dudes left. Good. We can maybe try and take out the Marauder Chieftain on his Mammoth. That way they will have a different Lord in the army if we have to fight it again, and probably a lower level one that doesn't have a War Mammoth. Although actually, now I say that, it might be better if he survives at low health, because then the second attack is a lot easier. If we have to do one. Did I leave the Cairn race behind? Or did they just get no kills? I could take the replenishment, but we'll take the money. It's actually really nice to be positive in cash again. I'd like to try and keep it that way. Loads more money, please. We'll just march back down so that we're in range to attack the Ultra Spawns next turn.
What?
Right, we'll give him Curse of the Revenant, his health up a bit. And we'll do replenish troops on her. I'm not sure why I don't already have that. Right. If I'm going to throw her into melee, should give her some of these. Armor of Fortune's fine. We can give her a Power Stone. Although, is the Book of Ashes technically better? Probably. It needs a weapon. Let's just fuse some of this stuff. I kind of wished when you fuse things that it creates a weapon. Like say if you merge two weapons, you get a weapon. An upgraded weapon. Get rid of these rods of flaming death. Obsidian Blade's good, but I'm not going to give it to her. Like, I'm probably just going to fuse all of these. Ogre Blade, not really worth having it. We need to give it like a Tormentor Sword or something. Maybe what we could do is take the Tormentor Sword from this fella, give him the Obsidian Blade, and then we can give her the Tormentor Sword. There we go. Opal Amulet's fine. And we'll give her a Potion of Speed. Oh, I could also do ancillaries. Campaign Line of Sight is really good, really useful actually. Can come from post-battle loot. Definitely want that. And then the income actually from local buildings will give us a little trickle of extra income throughout the campaign. Alright, Raynor. Let's give him Restless Dead. And Milland. You're heading down. Got a ways to go, and he's getting there. Bit of shades, perfect. Let's get gains leveled up. And we'll choose what we want to do with Gark. I think the smartest thing to do with Gark is either garrison Blackstone Post to help defend it, because the likelihood is they might try and go for it with the Fey Enchantress and Bohemond here. Or we could have gone down here to like Palavon and gone round to like Aquitaine while we attack the north with actually decent armies. Right, just keep heading down, and we have Ormond ready to scout more ruins for us. With Reginald, I'm going to keep trying to assault units. Just to be annoying, and we'll grab a debt. We'll keep exploring. I just want to see where things are here. I'm not familiar with this area of the map too much. Got Malice over here. Malice might be quite difficult to deal with. Yeah, but it might be worth me just kind of like clearing out this corner of the map and then continuing south and then finally just walk east with loads of armies and wipe out one of the factions over there. Right, Mordheim, please give me a gibbet. Thank you very much. Balzanville, we'll put the gibbet in there. We'll get rid of the Crypt Keepers. We'll fix that up and build a gibbet. Might not be worth it, but we're going to do it anyway, just in case they don't attack it again. Because they might just move on. They'll also might just occupy it. Couple commandments. Quite a few commandments, actually. Great. We're on 1,900. How many turns actually until the Red Duke comes back? 4 turns. Yeah, once he comes back, we will put him in Castle Drachenhof, and we can recruit him some Blood Knights from here, I think. Once we build that up, which we will start doing. Let's move on. I should be checking my diplomacy a little bit, actually. I need to make sure that Gaul stays on side while we're dealing with the Confederation penalty. We're not at war with Hagreif yet, but we could be soon. That would be rather unfortunate. We're probably going to end up killing some of this stuff, surely. No? Okay. It's fine, we're not far from that. So, if they're not taking too many of the settlements to actually occupy, totally fine. Bohemond. And for Gizoro. That's fine.
On thy knees.
They would like a peace treaty. It might be good temporarily, so they don't go running around down here and getting in my way. Although I got less from doing that, that's very funny. Alright, let's go up to Isabella. Time for Isabella. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to come back on myself a little bit here and make sure that Tong is behind us. But then again, I think this is the last settlement of the Warhouse, so we might as well kill Archeon. What's raiding starts like? I think if we move up to here, we should be in range to attack it next turn. I'm hoping. Any treasures on our way? Not really.
Find me charnel pits.
Alright. All bogged. Ooh, Quicks in underway stance.
Yes, my lord of death.
And he's out of range. Of course he is.
This better be important.
Yeah, let's take for Tivol.
The shadows.
I like that there's still plagues here. Like the leftovers from the Fecundites. Right, Ulrich, take Kallenberg. Thank you very much. Just make sure that these have gibbets. And gains, you're gonna go take Marienburg. Alright, guess we're gonna have to play this one out. Jump on in. Not a huge fan of this settlement. It's kind of difficult to deal with sometimes. But we'll come over to the corner here like we usually do. It's usually the best place. I'm almost tempted to climb the walls. We might do. Yeah, I might actually do that. Just have them out of the way for the time being. Otherwise they just get shot out the sky.
Life is a phase. It is time.
Did they put anything on the wall? They have some great swords up there, okay. I was gonna maybe put my Hex Race up there, but I guess never mind. Go on, Felix Gaines. Burmese boss. Wonder how many pounds he can lift now. Right, we want to not stand in front of the towers because they hurt. Meanwhile, do I want to go and jump on these with the bats? I kind of do.
Everywhere is death.
Oh, now they move. Yeah, so this position here, where the handgunners are, is where we'll take tons of damage. So what I'm probably going to do, we'll just fly over the city with the fell bats and just land on these. Like, even if it costs me the fell bats, I think it's better than just all the damage we're probably going to take otherwise. Come on, people. You can take out the gate. I swear they just get like bored and stand still. Pretty weird. I really want to land on one of these right now, but not with the halberds there. Alright, let's get in. I might go push the ramp on purpose. You can see the clean line of sight they have. It's really nasty. If they're focusing the crypt horrors or the mortis engines, you know, there's going to be problems. We'll try and melt their brains with the mortis engines quickly. I'm having a unit engage the mortars. And there we go. Handgunners more or less taken care of. And yeah, the mortars firing up and over into this engagement would not be good for us at all. Good. Are they routed? Let's start hitting this tower with all the bats. There are some that are stuck.
I need blood.
Right, let's go and get the other one. Actually, let's hit the one closest first. Necromancer. Really struggling again. That ranged units on its own, we can definitely kill it.
Still my beating heart.
Not if the cow comes over. Just go for the tower. Just got to keep an eye on the health and things on the bottom. If any of the big units start taking too much damage, I need to be wary of that. Otherwise we can just keep destroying towers. Crossbows did get some good damage in there, but I need to come back round for these handgunners and stuff. Actually gonna get my doggos in here. Maybe we can get the white wolves.
Sorcery.
Something I definitely do want to do when I dive down into these handgunners. Let's get an invocation going for the bats.
Yes, awake, minions.
Alright, we're gonna push towards great swords here. Get the bats away separately. And we can maybe fly them up. I can't really go for the Reichsguard. Don't have enough armor piercing on them. Have a little bit, but not enough for Reichsguard.
Entropy and decay.
Unless the Reichsguard move away. In which case, we might have enough bats.
With haste, our time is now.
They keep going backwards and forwards. I need them to come around here.
Now.
Well,
The
my
dead
necromancer are getting shot to pieces again.
necromancer.
What a classic. Try and get the bats topped off. I should be able to just like cast this on cooldown. Trouble is right now is the Reichsguard are coming. Let's go back and destroy some towers. we could actually focus on those crossbows. Spread out.
The living
Oh
will
my.
join us.
Leave him alone.
Necromancer.
I hate my necromancers so much. I can't even heal him anymore.
With haste.
I have to just put him outside the settlement. Pretty dumb.
Now.
No, don't take damage.
With haste. The summoning begins.
Yeah, we're gonna go hide him. And maybe we could just retreat him. That way I know for sure he doesn't die. Right, and with the guy's crossbowman dealt with, we'll just deal with the huntsman on top again. And the Death Jacks. There we go. Get rid of them. And job is done. Very, very nice. Not too bad at all. Like, my Necromancer actually just tanked a lot of the damage for us. We did lose a unit of skeleton warriors. We didn't actually get Dead Rise again, which is surprising. But it's okay. I will sack this. I don't think we can actually take it again in the same turn, but that's okay. We'll pop in another unit of Canraiths. What do we have here? We got Carriers of Death. We actually haven't chosen another one yet. So I could do Canraiths. I can also raise a Vargolf here. Maybe we'll do that. Just boot a unit of zombies. Grab a Vargolf. Alright, Zelig got an upgrade. Just get a thing, Arcane Conduit. I feel like my Overcast... Maybe that's what happened actually, maybe that's why I took so much damage. Because he Overcast. And then it didn't work. Didn't think about that. Anyway, we did get attacked by Throg, which is interesting. He is in here, and our army is pretty much good to go. So I am tempted to just go on the water and hit Castle Alexandrinov. And I'm pretty sure we can do it that way. Like if we sail over here, will that allow me on land?
Dance macabre. Destroy them.
Yeah, good. Heroic victory would kill all the ogres. It's almost tempting. Almost tempting. There aren't walls this time. It'll just be a grind out in the open, which is probably suits us better than having to deal with walls. At least my Mortis engines will be more protected in the blob. My plan is to just have our classic blob here. But then I'm going to keep the Vargolfs and the Black Knights separate.
Yes.
The summoning begins. Very good.
Over for me.
So, might just do this.
With haste.
Not really what I want to do, but it stops the Morse engines getting too far ahead. And the Vargolfs are going to go chase down any of the horse masters, javelins, that kind of thing. That is the plan. The rest of the units are just going to go straight into the middle, into some Marauder champions. And that'll be that. If we fight in the woods here, that's actually pretty good for us. Those are getting way too far ahead. Throg's coming in hot, and I do not want him to smack my mortis engine. Ouch. The Throg will get a lot of damage done. I just don't want it to be on my mortis engine, because then we're good. Alright. We just want them to, like, pretty much full commit to this engagement.
A new order comes.
Honestly, having all of them, like, target Throg might hit him pretty hard. Because he is surrounded. Doesn't really matter.
Let's go, boys. Swiftly.
Right, let's breath attack the Marauder Berserkers.
Nothing challenges me.
We'll drop down an invocation. And I'm gonna do
With haste.
the extra melee defense and so on there.
Off we go.
Right, here we go. That's what we want to see. And I'm gonna go get those Marauder Horsemasters on that side.
Take it all. Follow the Moor's call.
Okay. Marauder Horsemasters. Taking a wrong turn there.
Tonight I feast.
My breath attack's nearly up again.
Swiftly.
We'll throw it in here. Nice, good damage. Good damage. I'm gonna land on these skin walls, we'll start chunking them.
Yes, awake, minion.
And why is this mortis engine running all the way out there? That's crazy. Alright, we'll go get those Marauder Horsemasters next. Yeah, you can see the units that Throg is attacking. But they are chipping him. Slowly but surely.
Lord and laughter. You serve me. Rip their souls out.
I think I'll land with my cav.
Blood magic. Me. Drive needs it.
That's victory. And we can end it pretty much immediately. I'll just drop down a couple of heals. And we'll wait till that finishes. And done. Morath Morphin's army is actually really cool because it's not just a classic Mortis Engine blob, because the blob itself also does a lot of damage. You can see those great swords or great weapons, Graveguard, were actually chunking Throg. Like, Throg killed a lot of stuff, but not enough. And we'll upgrade Alexandrinov. Extra weapon strength and bonus versus large for Throg. Nice. Well, for defeating Throg, that is. Let's have a look at the skills actually while we're here. We already have Legions of Dead. I think we'll just go through Beguile. Oh, did he level up twice? He must have. I do kind of wish there was a way to make Necromancers stronger. I'm just going to occupy that. We will build the Gibbet and we'll upgrade it so we can build the other income building. Don't have to worry about the Norscans here right now. What we're going to do with Volker, just walk straight up to Uzgalak, wipe out that army there. Then we're going to have to deal with Kol, so we'll just start running through Kol and maybe catch up to Isabella. Maybe what we do instead of actually coming back on ourselves, which was the original plan, I just eventually confederate Gorst and use Gorst's armies to kill everything around here.
Darkness calls. Welcome. Let us.
How's our gift doing? So we currently got the confederation penalty, which is fine. That'll go away. Gifts is 31, so that is keeping us in the positive right now. Volker, he needs to carry on with Carriage of the Death, and Melissa can continue with the replenished troops. We got Lisa von Diesel. He's ready to go. Cool. So what's the plan? That is the question. Because these armies are very chunky. And unfortunately, I don't think we have enough Mortis engines.
They will all pay.
I'm kind of tempted to look around and see what the raised dead pool would be like in certain places.
It will be.
I mean, we could ruin the Oak of Ages. What would our ambush chance be here? Let's have a look. 90%? Ooh, okay. Yeah, right, that seems like the play then. So we go like here in ambush stance, and then we have Heinrich Kemmler be like chilling behind. Like, oh, nothing's happening. And then we declare war on Widrioth. They are defensive allies with Talcin.
Queen.
And then we just catch them out that way. And Towson might attack us as well, but they have a ways to go, whereas Findol will probably just do it straight away.
Not since the coming of Morga has Athel Lauren been so tainted.
Yeah, because I'm tainting it. Oh yeah, we do have a Wood Elf army here. They've got like a settlement all the way down there. One nice thing actually about this is we can go to Brion, and I'm pretty sure that Wilmar's army should be able to deal with Orion. Although the amount of range forces there is very, very awkward for us to deal with. We can never like ball them up like we want to. We have to kind of like chase them constantly. Glacier von Diesels is perfect. Right. Give me the ultra spawns, please. Take the order resolve. We're just going to occupy this and demolish both of these.
Grave times.
And recruit ourselves some new cripples. We will do it from global recruitment. Or from raised dead is what I meant, but I don't think I can. Maybe we keep this. And we just grab some more. How is that taking 2 turns? Ah, it's because of the uninhabitable climate, isn't it? Yeah, this is why I always used to use the climate mod. But this unmodded game is actually way more stable than my modded Sisters of Twilight campaign, so I won't complain that much. Okay. I guess we just pop some zombies in for now. That will have to do. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is continue our expansion through Norsca. We've done really well to clean up their armies. We've got to deal with Bretonnia. Bretonnia is currently amassing in Gizoro. But what we might be able to do is double team them with Gark and Gaines. Gark and Gaines. We'll see. That's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.